Becoming an amazing guitarist requires time and practice. But most likely, you don't have hours to practice every single day. Therefore, it's crucial to work on the right things. So, over the next few minutes, I'm going to share 3 different approaches to always get better on guitar. And they can all work. My name is Simen, and I'm a guitarist, music producer, and graphic designer from Norway. I'm here to share everything I've learned so far in my journey and document what I learn in real time. The thing with learning guitar is that there are so many skills you need to master, which can be quite overwhelming. And here's a little guitar hack. Unless you are a very advanced player, the most important thing is to just play a lot. Get in the reps. The perfect practice routine doesn't matter too much. So, a way you can solve that is to simply learn songs you like. It's possible to get amazing results by only learning songs. But let's be a bit more specific. Here are 3 ways to make it more effective. 1. Study what you like. Let's say you play a song with a beautiful guitar solo. Study the solo. Try to understand why it works, what scales are being used, and so on. 2. Embrace challenge. When something is hard, spend extra time on that. Play it slow. Play it many times. You get better when you challenge yourself. And this leads nicely into number 3. Gradually learn harder songs. In this way, you will also gradually improve. So that was the song approach. Simply learn songs you like. Next, let's go to the second approach, which I call the structured approach. And the way I like to do this is to first break down guitar into different main skills. I divide guitar into chords, technique, scales, arpeggios, learning songs, improvisation, oral skills, and musicality. Then we can divide all of these main skills into smaller sub-skills. I'm not going into the sub-skills in this video, but I've made a complete roadmap of all the skills from beginner to pro. You can get it for free. I'll leave the link in the description. Then each day, practice somewhere between 1 to 3 different skills. So one day could, for example, be 5 minutes of technique and 10 minutes of chords. So a week of practice could look like this. And no worries if you don't do all the skills during 1 week. Be realistic. But I highly encourage you to include at least 5 minutes of technique every day. This will make a big impact in the long run. Let me know in the comments if you want a video of my favorite technique exercises. In conclusion, here is exactly how you can do the structured approach. Number 1. Figure out what to practice. Use the free roadmap in the description as your guide. Choose 1 to 3 different skills to practice daily. Next, you need to actually learn the skills. Let's say you want to learn a major scale, then you need to find some good resources to learn the major scale. This could be guitar teachers, online courses, or just YouTube. And number 3, you need to practice what you have learned. So, if you have just learned the major scale, then you could do some scale exercises or improvise over a backing track. So, figure out what to practice, learn it, practice it. And you want to spend most of the time practicing. Alright, let's look at the third approach. This one usually costs money, but it can also save you loads of time and frustration, and that is the guided approach. Here's how it works. First, find someone to tell you what to do. Secondly, just practice what you get told. An example is to take lessons from a guitar teacher. First, you learn something during the lesson, and between the lessons, you simply practice what you learned. So the cycle is learn, practice, learn, practice. You can also do something similar with good online courses, but don't fall in the trap of just consuming information, because you don't get better at guitar by just watching videos. You need to also practice what you learn. So that was 3 approaches to learn guitar. And if you have limited time, you can't do all of them at the same time. So just pick one and try that for a while. And if you want to try approach number 2, the structured approach, then I talk about this in more detail in the next video. Bye!